I thought we were a little, maybe a little nervous the first few minutes and on our heels a little bit, but I thought that we responded well after falling down 8-0. Anytime we shoot the ball like that, I think if we go 42 of 70 and 21 of 39, we're going to do nothing but celebrate wins around here. I'm not sure that's realistic, but that's always the goal, is to do a good job. And I thought our guys did a good job today. They were really packing it in, and we were unselfish. We read the defense and threw it to where it needed to go, and if we take good shots, we're going to make them. So we'll take some things we got to learn from this. Obviously, there were some things defensively I thought we didn't close out very well. At times, I thought we got a little bit late with that. So there was a stretch where I thought we were just trying to jump and get rebounds from going over our heads. So we got to be better with that before we play on Saturday. I don't know. I was ticked off. You try to stay calm during the game because I think it's important that your guys see that you're not frustrated, but at the same time, there's effort, things like that, and it was, we were getting beat to the. I mean, I think the one you're talking about, we got beat on a offensive rebound on a free throw, which is inexcusable. It's just falling asleep and not paying attention to what's going on, and we can't do that. College basketball games tend to be close, and it's going to be a matter of 2 or 3 possessions here or there. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you can't give those up. You got to be focused and pay attention to detail throughout the game if you're going to give yourself a chance to win. The one thing you never worry about with Josh is his effort. He's going to come and play hard every day. He's as hard a worker as I've seen in 2 decades of coaching college basketball. He's in the gym all the time, and I know he's going to compete. And today we need him. He stepped up when we were struggling a little bit and got us going a little bit at both ends. Well, I think it's about the quality shots and the way they were going to guard it, the way they were clearly guarding, especially early, was they were going to go under stuff. We're so big with Andre and Timmerman, and you saw a little bit of Noah, who's very good around there. We have multiple guys that are a problem. Andre and Timmerman in the 2 scrimmages were combined 30 of 39 from the floor. And so you've kind of got to pick your poison. It's going to be hard to guard them one-on-one. They certainly couldn't, so they decided they were going to pack it in and make us make shots. And we fortunately got guys that we could good ones are going to make more than they're going to miss. And I give our guys a lot of credit. Our bigs didn't force stuff. They were willing passers to throw it out. Our guys, I thought, did a good job of moving and spaced on the backside to give themselves room and took good shots. I mean, if we get those good looks, I think we'll make them like that most of the time. But we've got, with those 2 guys inside, and we've got guys, like I said, that can really shoot it and can put it on the floor, that we can cause problems for people defensively because we can be very versatile. Well, I think that the thing you've got to focus on is it doesn't matter who you're playing. We can be playing Duke, and it's about you're playing the game the right way, and you're playing to beat the game. You're trying to play the perfect game every time out. It's not going to happen, obviously. I don't think it's ever been played, but that's your goal, is to go and play a perfect game at each end, every time out. And if you do that, the rest kind of takes care of itself. So the opponent in that respect is always irrelevant. What they do, you got to pay attention to what they do, but you've got to play a certain way. You got to play hard at both ends. You got to communicate. You got to defend. You got to move your feet. You got to box out. You got to do those things. And then offensively, you got to be strong with it. You got to take care of the ball and make sure you get good shots. And that's what you're trying to do every time. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And I mean, yeah, we were bigger, but I thought we played pretty well tonight at first stretches. I mean, we really moved the ball well. I thought we spaced well as we have in a long time. I thought we were unselfish. So there was a lot of positives coming out of it, but we've got to get a lot better before Saturday.
I always look to, bring energy on the defensive end first and foremost, because, like, I know Coach Davis, that's how I get it. That's how I play. That's how I give minutes. But when it comes to having energy, just playing defense, that was my first focus, and then points will come.
You scored 18 points in 21 minutes tonight.
I don't know, what can I say?
Brady beat you. He had 11 and 7.
I think I was just doing my job, is to make open shots and pass it to my teammates when they're open. So I'm not really shocked that I made open shots, because that's what I work on. But yeah, it was just a good shooting night. My teammates were hitting me when I was open, and I was just knocking down shots.
We're going to be at our best when we do that, when we don't care about who scores as long as we score is what it comes down to. So we got, like I said, you saw, we got many guys that can make shots. And we've got guys who can throw the ball into the post. And so we've just got to make sure that we don't bail other teams out by forcing stuff. We got to make them earn stops. And if we do that, we're going to typically shoot a good percentage. I mean, we shot 8 for 12 from the free throw line. I think that we all agree the guys that shot it, you would expect us to probably be 10 or 11 for 12 with that group. So we still was far from perfect. Oh, yeah, but you also have those other scrimmages, so it's a progression going on. I thought that that we were much more disciplined offensively today. Again, it's easier in some way because of the style they were playing. They're going to let you move the ball. You're not going to be pressured as much, so you have time, as long as you don't take off, that you're going to be able to see what's going on. So it's different than some, but I thought we did a good job with our patience, our spacing, and not forcing stuff. We played together, and because of that, we got good shots.